The Rise Above the Rim 24-hour Shootathon challenge concluded over the weekend, and well done to all participants that took part in the Shootathon. A long day, a long night, some weary bodies we heard, but it was great to see everyone pitched in, raised money for a really cool cause, all the money going to Ronald McDonald House. Now, I believe the total is near about $65,000. I don't have an exact figure, but to get near $65,000 is an awesome achievement, and everyone should be congratulated for their fundraising efforts. A lot of people doing hard work behind the scenes. We must thank the volunteers that helped out with this big event that went from 8 a.m. Saturday morning through to 8 a.m. Sunday morning. A massive day of hoops, incorporating with junior basketball as well too. So a lot of people coming in and out throughout the day on Saturday, and you know, again, absolutely fantastic work. You know, I was there for some of the afternoon and some of the evening, and it was great. It was absolutely fantastic. And again, to Simon Hall and Aaron Debnam, the two main people behind this, well done, guys. A fantastic effort. And to the Glenorchy Rebels Basketball Association as well too. Great work by you guys as well too. Now, in just a moment, you're going to hear from quite a few people. So it will be Simon Hall, Kate Clark, then back to Simon Hall and Aaron Debnam. Then Cal Bruton will speak, and then David Bartlett, and then Cal will sign his jersey right at the end. So make sure you stay tuned right through this video. I know it's a long one, but this is a good wrap-up of the whole kind of event. So it was great to be involved, and great to get some footage here throughout the day. Enjoy the interviews and speeches coming up, and let's take you now to Simon Hall, who speaks with Ronald Riggs. Simon, obviously a few hours into this Shootathon. How's it all going so far, mate?
It's going really well. We're about halfway through the daytime competition so far, and really excited as to how it's all going. Yeah.
A good steady flow of people coming through the venue here?
Yeah, we've been flat out all day, and even during now, which is meant to be our quiet time, we're still flat out. A lot of people coming through the door just to check out the facility, meet Cal, and have a good look, and sausage and all that sort of stuff as well. So it's been fun.
How's the feedback been? Obviously, I assume everyone come in, give you some nice feedback about the event, and obviously the money raised as well too.
Yeah, everybody's got good things to say about the facility, the way it's all being run, and the kids that are just having a great time. Everybody's been really happy, and more than happy to donate a few extra dollars as they come through the door as well, put the money in the Ronald McDonald tins.
Whereabouts are you with the donations? I think you've cracked the 50 and gone a bit more above and beyond.
Yeah, I haven't checked it yet this morning, but we're pretty close to hitting 60. So with what goes goes in the bins today, I reckon we'll be 65 at least, 70 hopefully. Yeah.
And that money now, that I think you mentioned that kind of funds 365 days of accommodation now, even more with the more money raised.
Yeah, that's right. So it's $160 a day to have a family at Ronald McDonald House. My brain is hurting too much to work out exactly how many days we've covered, but I know that we were at about 350, so we're well over that now. We're well over a year's worth of funding for a family at Ronald McDonald House.
Fantastic to hear. And the build up to this as well too. I mean, I assume the week you must have been nervous or excited or all the above. Now we get to Saturday after obviously the Chargers game from last night. Did you stay here overnight?
No, I didn't. It was a bit too cold last night. I was freezing at Kingston, so I was very happy to get home and getting my bed, but then back again early this morning. So the last week has been a bit stressful, very nervous this morning kicking off, but as soon as the first shots went up, all 7 machines turned on and were functional, so it's just been smooth sailing since then.
A big night planned tonight. Obviously, I heard the band in rehearsal there a bit earlier. Obviously, they're playing, and a few other things in store as well too.
Yeah, so the band have had a warm-up set, and they sound really good, even down the far end of the centre. I was shooting right down the far corner when they were having their warm-up set, and they sounded really good. I was pretty happy. So yeah, bar after 6 o'clock to come in, and people can come in, have a beer, and just enjoy a night here, and then we'll plod along through the night, midnight onwards, right through to late AM, and keep shooting.
Simon, great to see this event up and running. Great to see a lot of people out and about, and well done on the event, and thanks for your time.
Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it.
Mark Nash. What an incredible facility you have created. As players described it today, paradise, basketball heaven, unreal, wow, amazing, awesome, the best ever. I can't wait to spend all my spare time here. You have outdone yourselves. Thank you for hosting our Shootathon. Why a Shootathon, you ask? One evening I was sitting with my mum, Sue Leedham, discussing all things basketball. I said I'd like to do a fundraiser for Ronald McDonald House, and she suggested a Shootathon. I guess that's why she's up on the Swisher Wall of Fame. From little things, big things grow. And I'd like to bring up two amazing humans, Simon Hall and Aaron Debnam, who have put their heart and soul into this event over the past 3 months. Thank you both for bringing the basketball community together in this wonderful event. I'll now hand you over to the guys because it's their gig, it's their show, and it's their time.
You are not afraid.
All right, I've done all the talking thus far, so I guess I'll just keep on going. I've had about 3 hours sleep since, I don't know, last month, so if I forget somebody or get emotional, that all just happens. So it probably all happened, to be honest. Yeah, so we started out with a small idea. Kate said to us, do a fundraiser, Shootathon. We said, yeah, okay, a couple of rings. Then we went to David. He told us about this heaven, basketball heaven. He said, you can have it 24 hours, do as you please. So the biggest thanks, I think, goes to David, Shuey and Nashy for handing over the keys to this amazing facility. And just do as you please, I guess, and yeah, it's ended up being what it is. So hopefully the many more years to come. Hopefully.
Every year.
Every year? Done. Right. So I guess our sponsors first. We've got some amazing sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to put on this event. So My State Bank, Bulk Nutrients, Mother Goose Baby Shop, Hank Petrusma, Reese Irrigation, my mum and dad's business. Sorry, they're not here, but thanks. Last Rights Brewery and Colours Group for giving us the booze and the booze at cost, so that's awesome. Also, big thanks, Justin Corsby. I know I've been neglecting you for the last month. Sorry, but tomorrow morning,
I'm not sorry.
this basketball husband's gone and I'm all yours again. It's all right. To Kate, basically, for letting us do as we please. I know we've sort of disagreed and butted heads over the last few months, but it is what it is. We're both strong-minded, and you say no and I say no, and then we argue and come to a compromise. So that's what it's all about, I think. I guess to the basketball community, we haven't really seen anything like this since I've been playing basketball, for all the clubs to come together for one cause. So that's really important. We're currently at 60,658. And that's just with the overall platform. My state has still got to chip in a bit of money, plus all the money that's come over the tins today. We've seen a lot of $50 notes and whatever go in there, so I'll go to the bank on Monday and make it rain, and we'll update the tally. So hopefully 65, maybe even 70. Who knows? But without the basketball community as a whole, it wouldn't have happened. So the biggest thanks, I think, goes out to the basketball community. So.
No. You starting to take over Rodney Graham's time slot.
What was that?
You starting to take over Rodney Graham's time slot.
I've got at least 15 minutes before I get into Rodney Graham's territory. Let me branch off to an unrelated topic first. The Guilds for handling the bar. Thank you again. Every Revs function, the Guilds are behind the bar, so we appreciate that. Thank you. The band, Reversion. Awesome. Thanks to you guys for coming again. the band have also chipped in, as well as their time and all their equipment, they chipped in $1,000 from the last quiz night. So thank you very much for that. I think that's it from me. Do you want to say anything? Oh.
Go Nash!
Yeah, we're all good. All right. I was actually quite surprised when we first put the word out prior to launching on the platform. Just to the guys that formerly played with, all the senior lads, every single one of them did not hesitate to actually jump on board, even though they're sort of flying a little bit blindly because we didn't quite know the rules and how many people were going to be involved. But I'll thank you so much for trusting in what I sold you, and jumping on board with this, because clearly we can see that has really benefited the kids. My main point, my main message, I guess, throughout this whole process has been unity, and it's something that we really, really desperately need here in Tassie, especially in the south. It will be fantastic if we can unite as one, and I think this is a showcase product of that and what is possible. And obviously with the centre that we now have at our disposal, we should all get around this and just see. The snippets out here today have been absolutely fantastic to watch. Games breaking out over the back here with 3-on-3 with kids from different clubs. At one stage you could look from the back to the front and we could see every single club represented on every single court and every single platform, as well as a sponsor rolling out here in the middle. So it has absolutely blown us away, the tally. But to me, it's more the greater message that we've been trying to achieve, and that is unity. And it is something that we desperately need, as I said. So thank you very much for getting behind it. Really appreciate it.
Why have I been the one talking all this time? All right, let's get the band going again. Whoa!
We're going to head down to say a few words. And then we're going to head down to Cal's jersey on the wall of fame, and we're going to get Cal to sign it. We'll say a few words there as well.
Thank you, David.
We're waiting for Stewie to show up.
Always waiting for Stewie. To all of you here, I've been pleasantly surprised myself. I'm very proud of your basketball community. I've been around basketball for 42 years here in this state. Excuse me, I can get emotional too. And having played here and coached here, this has been one of my proudest moments. I've seen, I've seen so much basketball over my time, and looking at you guys participate in this, I couldn't be more proud of what you all brought together. So for me, I want to say the best is yet to come. And looking at all the kids here today, from that high to that high, and seeing how they enjoyed this was very exciting. So nothing happens without a starting five. I only met these two guys as I drove up in a thunderstorm from Launceston to here while they were waiting for me. They changed the time because I was navigating to get here. They took me to dinner, put me in met me at the hotel. We talked for about 2 hours about what the plan was. And I couldn't believe the passion, because I'm a passionate guy too, and what they brought to the table. So when you got a starting five, you can make a whole lot of things happen. Simon, Aaron, David Bartlett, Mark Nash, and Anthony Stewart, you the starting five. And in summary, because I've been here since 8:30 this morning. I've talked to a lot of people, the ladies, the kids, the pops, the grandpops, And all I can say is that Joe brought it live and in color like no other. Teamwork makes the dream work. And you brought it to the table. So, yo, I can't wait to come back. I started with Anthony Stewart in 1992. And then he flipped the script, and my young son, Brooklyn, is now looking at an opportunity to come here, to go to university, and play here, and working here. So to me, that's how the teamwork makes the dream work. Just flip the script, and the community then comes on board. So thank you for the way you treated me. I've never had my jersey up anywhere in this country, but swoosh it. So thank you. Appreciate you.
Very good, mate.
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Yes, I am working to it.
I want to invite, first of all, I want to say thanks to Simon and Aaron too, who have done an amazing job. Kate and Rocket from the Revs, amazing. We're just so thrilled. It couldn't be better for us to have an opening event like this here. So thank you. We're really thrilled. And I really want everybody in the centre to read our mission statement on the wall there, right? It ends with love life, shoot more hoops. But I want you to read the words of it, because me, Mark and Anthony are really all about providing new pathways for success for young people. That's all we care about, really. And basketball's the vehicle to do that. And we decided on 16 names, just 16 names on this wall. And they were 16 names that inspired us as young basketballers and also as leaders in the community to create pathways for young people. And we can't think of a better person to be signing his jersey first, and we're going to have every one of these jerseys signed in the next little while, but we can't think of a better person to sign his jersey first than Cal Bruton, who has inspired young people, inspired us three, inspired thousands, tens of thousands of young basketballers around Australia. He is the godfather of Australian basketball. He is an extraordinary human being who's given so much back. I never forget the moment he was down here for a Chargers game a few years back. We invited him down, we flew him down, we got him in a box, and I posted a photo of him on social media. And a mate of mine who lives in Washington, DC, who, spends a bit of time in Australia, but I've never had a connection, through basketball with him. Or he goes, Cal Bruton. I went to school, Tech wrote on the social media, I went to school with Cal Bruton. He was our hero in Queens, New York. He was the ultimate athlete and the guy we all looked up to. So there's a global connection here that Cal Bruton has, and brings to basketball in Australia that deserves recognition, and I think hasn't been given the recognition it really, really deserves. So I know I speak on behalf of Stewie, Nashy and myself when I say we are thrilled to be able to give this little bit of recognition. It's just a jersey on a wall, but it says something about the man we love, and we love having him here every time he comes. So thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
A big fat texter, and he's gonna, if he can reach it. The other thing I love about Cal, he's about my size, and when you're hanging around basketballers, that helps. And he's going to sign his jersey. Maybe you'll write "Run and Stone" or something on it. But
I'll do that.
it's a beautiful moment, and we thank Cal for coming. Give him a round of applause.
Like I said, this is the first. So my mom and dad be very proud as they look down here in Hobart, Tasmania, while I put it up here.
Yeah! And we've got one of our t-shirts to give Cal. Our motto is love life, shoot more hoops, and I can't think of a better bloke who personifies that message. So good on you, Cal. And that one's on you too, man.
I'll switch it. Now, thank you guys. Very honored. Really appreciate it and look forward to coming back. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, we need 3 or something.